Hi, I'm Andy and this is question 9 on the AQA Decision 1 paper from January 2006. For more questions on this exam paper, click the eye in the top right corner. In question 9, we're told a factory makes 3 different types of widget, plain, bland and ordinary, and each widget is made using 3 different machines A, B and C. And we're given various constraints about machines A, B and C and the amount of time we can use them for. And we're told that each day the factory makes X plain widgets, Y bland widgets and Z ordinary widgets. And we're told to formulate the above situation using 6 inequalities in addition to X, Y and Z are all greater than or equal to 0. And we need to write our answer using simplified integer coefficients. So before we start writing down our constraints, we're going to make sure we understand what our decision variables are. And so it says each day the factory makes X plain, Y bland and Z ordinary widgets. So X represents the number of plain widgets, Y represents the number of bland widgets and Z represents the number of ordinary widgets. So we'll start by making a constraint to do with machine A. So we're told that machine A is available for 3 hours a day. So let's have a look at how long machine A would be in use for. It says each plain widget needs 5 minutes on machine A. So I would need to do 5 minutes multiplied by the number of plain widgets that I make. So that would be 5x. For the bland widgets, each one takes 4 minutes on machine A. So I would need 4 minutes multiplied by the number of bland widgets I make. That's y. And then for the ordinary widgets, machine A needs 3 minutes to make each one, so that would be 3 minutes multiplied by the number of ordinary widgets we make. So this expression here represents the total time spent making widgets using machine A, and we're told that's available for 3 hours a day. But be careful here because this expression is given in minutes, so we need to make sure the right hand side of our inequality is also in minutes. So 3 hours is 180 minutes. And that is the maximum amount of time it's available, so this must be less than or equal to 180. For machine B, we're told plain widgets require 12 minutes, so that would be 12 minutes multiplied by the number of plain widgets. We're told we need 8 minutes on machine B to make a bland widget, so that will be plus 8y. And we're told we need 10 minutes on machine B to make an ordinary widget, so that will be plus 10z. And the total amount of time that we've got on machine B is 4 hours a day. So this must be less than or equal to 240. For machine C, we're told each plain widget requires 24 minutes. So that would be 24 multiplied by X. For the bland widgets, we need 12 minutes on machine C. So that would be plus 12y. And then we're told we need 18 minutes on machine C to make an ordinary widget, so that's plus 18z. And the total time available on machine C is 9 hours a day. 9 times 60 is 540. So now that we've got our 3 inequalities, let's make sure we simplify all of them. Machine B, we can divide everything by 2. That gives us 6x plus 4y plus 5z is less than or equal to 120. And machine C, we can divide everything by 6 to give us 4x plus 2y plus 3z is less than or equal to 90. We're also told the factory must make more plain widgets than bland widgets. Well, if X is the number of plain widgets and Y is the number of bland widgets, that tells us that X must be strictly greater than Y. Make sure you haven't got a greater than or equal to sign here. And more bland widgets than ordinary widgets. That tells us that Y must be greater than Z. And then it says at least 40% of the total production must be plain widgets. Well, the total production would be all of the widgets added together. We would get that by doing X plus Y plus Z. And 40% of that we could write as 2/5. And the number of plain widgets must be greater than 40% of the total. That means that X must be greater than the expression we've just written down. Next we need to simplify. We can multiply up by the 5 on the right hand side, that will give us 5x, and then multiply out the brackets here by multiplying by 2 gives us 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Subtracting 2x from both sides gives us 3x on the right hand side and 2y plus 2z on the left hand side. So to finish off, I've just listed all the 6 inequalities at the bottom. I've separated them out so it's easy to see where they are within the working out.